Hello, Casa Kinders. Miss Mia here. Hello. With my big old fact family house. You've seen it before because we had a group lesson back in February, I think, with fact families. But since you're going to find some fact family worksheets in your week 8 work package, I thought it would be a great idea to review, refresh, remind ourselves about fact families again. And to review something means to think again about something you've already learned and practice your skills when it comes to that particular thing so that you can improve. All right, let's get started. So as you probably recall, the members of our fact family are not people. No, what are they? Did you say numbers? You're right. Members of a fact family are not people, they're numbers. And in the case of this fact family, they are the numbers 5, 2, and 3. Let's put them up there in our roof. So we're going to fill our fact family house with these numbers. And why do we consider these 3 numbers part of a family, 5, 2, and 3? Well, do members of a family get along? Yes. Do members of a family work well together? Yes. So just like you and your family belong together in your family of people, these 3 numbers belong together to make a family because they make true math facts or equations that are true that we can prove. So we can fill this fact family house full of equations that we can prove that are true math facts with the numbers 5, 2, and 3. They work so well together. And in this fact family house, what kind of math are we going to be doing? What kind of operations? Do you see the symbols? So what do we say when we see this? Plus, that's right. What do we do when we see this symbol? Addition, correct. I also see this math symbol. What do we say? Minus, that's right. What do we do? Subtraction. So what do we know about addition? Addition is when you take 2 smaller quantities, put them together to get a bigger quantity. And subtraction is when you take a bigger number and then subtract, take away from that bigger number and end up with a smaller number. So, the top 2 stories of our fact family house, it's a 1, 2, 3, 4 story house. Let's think of these as all the windows we're going to fill with the faces of our fact family numbers. So the first top 2 stories are addition equations. And given what we know about addition, it's taking 2 smaller numbers and adding them together to end up with a bigger number. Which number do we automatically know will go in the last spot after the equal sign in our addition equations? The 5, the 2, or the 3? If you said the 5, you're correct because it's the biggest number, and we know that in addition, we always end up with the biggest number as our answer or our sum. Given what we know about subtraction, which of our 3 fact family members will always be the first number in the subtraction equation? If you said the 5 again, you're correct because in a subtraction equation, we always start with the biggest number and then we take a certain smaller quantity or number away from the biggest number and end up with another number that is smaller than the biggest number. So look, we've already used up all of our 5s from our fact family members. So now all we have to do is plug in the 3s and the 2s. Now, keeping in mind in each of these equations, we can only use one of each of our fact family members that are left. So here we go. 3 and 2. So this equation says 3 plus 2 equals 5. Well, sounds right to me, but let's see if we can prove that fact using our short bead stair. If you just have 10 small shells or coins or whatever at home, you could use those as well. But I happen to have a short bead stair. So 3 plus 2, put them together because we're doing addition. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does it equal 5? Yes, the sum of 3 plus 2 is 5. So we have just proven that this equation is a fact made from our fact family members. All right, let's do it again. Now we have to use the 2 once and the 3 once, but we can't put them in the same order. We don't want to make the same equation twice. So I've simply swapped the order. I've simply swapped the order. That was a bit of a tongue twister. To make an addition equation that says 2 plus 3 equals 5. Let's see again if it's a fact. 2 plus 3, add them together, equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Of course they equal 5 again. Now you might be noticing something. It doesn't matter in what order we put the 2 and the 3 in both of these equations. You could swap them and they would still equal the same sum. So it doesn't matter what order the addends, that's the first 2 numbers in an addition equation that you're adding together. It doesn't matter what order the addends go in. You can put them in any order. You'll always end up with the same sum. 5, we have to use 1, 3 and 1, 2 for each, minus 3 equals 2. The difference is 2. Let's check if that's correct. I'll do it along the bottom of the house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Take away 3. 1, 2, 3. By 3. Does it equal 2? Indeed it does. So we've made another true math fact using the members of our fact family. We only have 2 cards left. Now we can't make the same equation again, so we must switch the order of our 2 and our 3. And here we have a subtraction equation that says 5 minus 2 equals 3. Well, let's make sure we prove it. 4, 5, subtract, take away 2, equals 3. Are there 3 left? Correct. The difference is 3. So we've made another true fact, an equation that you can prove with our 3 fact family members. Excellent. We have filled our house with our fact family numbers 5, 2, and 3 that work together so well, getting along like the members of a family do to make true math equations, true facts of addition and subtraction that we could prove. So now you can go and find your fact family worksheets from your week 8 package and fill your fact family houses up with numbers. Have a great day.